Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदना व्रज जन रंजना व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदना व्रज जन रंजना आनंदना व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज विहारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज विहारी कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी 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 यशोदानंदना व्रज जन रंजना यशोदानंदना व्रज जन रंजना जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hari. 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Jai Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jayo Vrindavan Dham, Jayo Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Jayo Vrindavan Dham.
Jayo Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Jayo Vrindavan Dham.
Jayo Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Jayo Nitai Gaurango.
Jayo Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gauranga, Jayo Nitai Gauranga.
Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada.
Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, तुलसी महारानी की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंद. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Status Quo, Chapter 3, Lord's Pastimes out of Vrindavan, Text 3. Samahuta Bhishmaka Kanyaya Ye Samahuta Bhishmaka Kanyaya Ye Shriyaha Savarnena Bubhushaya Esham Bubhushayesham Gandharva Vritya Mishatam Swabhagam Gandharva Vritya Mishatam Swabhagam Jahre Padam Murdni Dadhat Suparnaha Jahre Padam Murdni Dadat Suparnaha Samahuta Bhishmaka Kanyaya Ye Shriya Savarnena Bhuyaishyam Shriya Savarnena Bhushayeshyam Gandharvya Vritya Mishatam Swabhagam Samahutaha invited Bhishmaka of King Bhishmaka Kanyaya by the daughter Ye all those Shriyaha fortune Savarnena by a similar sequence Bubhushaya expecting to be Esham of them Gandharva in marrying Vritya by such a custom, Mishatam carrying so, Sobhagam own share, Jahre took away, Padam let. Murdni on the head, Dadat placed, Suparnaha Garuda. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charna Aravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Attracted by the beauty and fortune of Rukmini, the daughter of King Bhishmaka, many great princes and kings assembled to marry her. But Lord Krishna, stepping over the hopeful candidates, carried her away as his own share, as Garuda carries away nectar. Please repeat. Attracted by the beauty and fortune of Rukmini, the daughter of King Bhishmaka, many great princes and kings assembled to marry her. But Lord Krishna, stepping over other hopeful candidates, carried her away as his own share, as Garuda carried away nectar. Purport. Princess Rukmini, the daughter of King Bhishmaka, was actually as attractive as fortune itself, because she was as valuable as gold, both in color and value. Since the goddess of fortune Lakshmi is the property of the Supreme Lord, Rukmini was actually meant for Lord Krishna. But Shishupala was selected as her bridegroom by Rukmini's elder brother. Although King Bhishmaka wanted his daughter to be married to Krishna, Rukmini invited Krishna to take her away from the clutches of Shishupala. So when the bridegroom Shishupala came here with his party, the desire to marry Rukmini, Krishna all of a sudden swept her from this scene, stepping over the heads of all the princes there, just as Garuda carried away nectar from the hands of the demons. This incident will be clearly explained in the 10th canto. Text 4, I'll read by myself. Kakudmino vidhanasho dhamitva swayamvare nagnajitim uvaha tad bhagnamanan api gridyato gnan jagne kshata shastra bhratasva shastrai. Translation. By subduing 7 bulls whose noses were not pierced, the Lord achieved the hand of Princess Nagnajiti in open competition to select her bridegroom. Although the Lord was victorious, his competitors asked hand of the princess, and thus there was a fight. Well equipped with weapons, the Lord killed or wounded all of them, but he was not hurt himself. Om Tat Sat. Om Agnana Timirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Manobishtam Tapasapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guroho Shri Utpadakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatan Sagana Raghunathan Tan Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So in this chapter, Uddhava is describing to Vidura the pastimes of Krishna out of Vrindavan. Previously described the pastimes in Vrindavan, and this conversation happened because Vidura was meeting Uddhava and trying to know about Krishna and wanted to hear from him. And we all know Uddhava was a very close companion and friend of Krishna. So he was a great devotee. So moment Vidura asked him about Krishna, his heart was filled with ecstasy out of remembrance. It is said in the Bhagavatam in these chapters that just by thinking of Krishna, he got into a ecstasy. They say Ashta Satvika Vikar. They say on the bodily symptoms. Hair standing on hand. All these kinds of ecstatic symptoms became manifest in Uddhava's personality just by thinking of Krishna. So that kind of an ecstasy is only possible when you are fully purified and you got into a state of bhakti where you're spontaneously attracted to Krishna, and every moment you are not able to live without Krishna. So any memory of Krishna will give him that ecstasy. So because being in association of Krishna is not an ordinary thing. We all know, we all want to have relation with somebody. Soul means he wants to relate. You cannot be without relationship. Soul has to relate to something. People, that's why you see people in Kali Yuga, even family relationships and all these are generally not very pleasurable. So sometimes people keep a dog, so that I can express my love. So the soul's nature is to express love. You cannot take out that desire of the soul. So how do we dovetail this desire? So if we are attached to material things, if we are fixed up on material basis on the bodily platform, we will develop relationships with the people who can satisfy me as the body, or a man. If somebody is a strong consciousness that I'm a king, so he wants to work hard and become a king, and he wants the person, he'll serve the prajas and they'll serve him, and he wants to feel that kind of a enjoyment. Or a man, okay, I want to have a nice family, wife, husband, or a woman wants a wife, okay, wants a husband. So naturally, this kind of a feeling is there based on the body. So we think we are this body, and based on that we develop relationships. So you cannot avoid that. That propensity is getting manifest in the original soul's propensity to relate with Krishna. And by material satisfactions which come out of, maybe I'm a big king, or I'm a whatever, I'm a big CEO nowadays, or this, that, they, many of them work very hard, CEOs, right? They work very hard. I've got a lot of money, every day, for so much austerity they take, just to get that satisfaction. I have the control of so much money, I have so much people. So like this, based on the bodily concept, based on some wrong conceptions, we seek pleasure. That's natural, because souls, Anandamaya Abhyasat, Krishna created us as souls just to enjoy relationship. That is the rasa, which we call as mellow, or there's a loving exchange, there's a give and take. So in this give and take, there is always not you're just giving and taking, just like you think I'm a CEO, I get a lot of money, and you feel, oh, I control this kind of a feeling, correct? So, and you maintain so many people or whatever, that kind of a feeling, I'm successful. These kinds of feelings come, are manifest, and you think that is pleasurable because that is conditioning you have built. Because of desire, you started associating with that. I want to control. Somebody wants to be king. Like I said, he performed austerities, and that's what God gave him that opportunity to go and enjoy based on his papa and punya. So that pleasure is always binding. These kinds of pleasures which are based on bodily platform will never satisfy the soul. That example that is given is like in the soul wants huge ocean of water, and what you get in this material world is like a, not even a, it's like a, actually it's like a, in the desert when you're running behind so many things. You see a mirage, okay, you don't see water at all because of this one, because of the climatic conditions and other things. You'll just see, okay, there's a feeling of water, there's a feeling, okay, there's water, and you run behind it, just run behind it. So that kind of in this material world, what is there? Just a mirage. It is not ever going to be satiating what the soul wants, and what the it is its original constitution also. It's not just what it wants. So here you may want to be enjoying. In Kali Yuga, you don't even get your basic material pleasures also. You are given, moment you are born in material world also, God has just left it. He doesn't, doesn't everything. He wants to satisfy the desire. Okay, He has given a freedom. Okay, you do Papa Punya, you are good, may have a good family. Somebody have a very good family. Somebody may not have. So as per that, you will get it. It is not even. It will come and go. It is already made. Arrangements are made by God. Krishna need not interfere personally. It is just, He's made His energies are taking care of it. The whole nature is made like that. So that arrangement itself is not there in Kali Yuga because of breakage of dharma by people, because the nature is made such a way that you serve as per dharma, and then you'll get your material satisfaction also. And in the process of dharma, when you're executing, it's not that you're attached, you get detached. Just like we also know, we all see a coconut, correct? Coconut is there. And initially, inside the coconut, there is a water, right? Coconut water is there, and there is the coconut, what you call as, what do you call it in Kannada, Hindi, Malai, right? Or so that is there, correct? As it matures, it gets separated from the coconut, this itself, and it becomes separated. So dharma, when you're practicing, naturally you get detached, and you come out of these attachments to these kind of material attachments. And you know your constitutional position. Your constitutional position is to enjoy with Krishna, not with these material things. Because the moment we have a body, we have a false ego. False ego has conditionings. So the false ego actually is a covering on the soul, which is just like it's like a perverted reflection. Krishna describes in the Bhagavad Gita that Urdhva Moolam Adashakam. So originally we want to enjoy with Krishna, but now we think I am the enjoyer like Krishna. So we build all kinds of relationship based on the false ego. So that false ego itself is a contamination on the soul. So that to relieved of that contamination, then you can experience like Uddhava was experiencing here. And he is feeling that moment. Krishna is feeling, oh Krishna, when you feel, just like when you feel attraction for somebody, you know that okay, he's my lovable object. So out of that lovable object, when you think when you think of Krishna, because just like the example which I gave, the drop of water in the so-called drop of water in the desert is mirage. It's not there. But the ocean which you want is Krishna himself. So when you relate with Krishna, the relationship is so sweet. It can never ever be like a relationship which you enjoy with a material person, because he won't, he's after all limited. Somebody may have a very good father, for example. Okay, so so if everybody wants to be his son, possible? No, because he cannot reciprocate at all to that degree. But Krishna can, Krishna can reciprocate to unlimited living entities simultaneously with that same love and what you want. So that is why it's an ocean. He's an ocean, unlimited power he has got. He's the owner of everything, the whole universe. So naturally, when you relate with him, you get that full, you become linked to the Supreme. You become linked to the unlimited. So that's what we want. But in the end, what happens is Maya covers, like false ego covers you and makes you think, okay, you're going to enjoy. Gives you the mirage. Oh, you're the enjoyer. You enjoy. Actually, what you're enjoying is your false conception. That I am that. Oh, I am the, husband of this woman. So I enjoy with her. Or my child. Oh, this is my child. Or you think this is my country and I rule it. That pleasure. Actually, it is your own conception, false conception, which is pushing you, and you think that is the enjoyment. But actually, that is like fire. That's why we call it Bhava Navagni. Samsara Dava it is. Because it is based on a concept that I am the enjoyer. Sansara starts moment when you think I am the enjoyer. Sansara, and it's not pleasurable. Why is it not pleasurable? Simple. This body itself, what you conceive as myself and you enjoy based on conceptions, is going to be finished one day. You will take another body, forced. This body will become old. It will deteriorate. Even if you don't want to, it will deteriorate. You may wish. Why is that? Because Krishna has made this. It is like in the jail, what do? They put you in, tough situations. They don't put you in nice situations in jail. So that you come out of the, from a criminal, you become a good person. That's the purpose of the jail. So similarly, Krishna has given these 4 things. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. Janma itself is said, it's very, people tend to give a very wonderful conceptions of birth, right? They show child being born, all this. Oh, it's so nice, child love, they show all this. Actually, birth itself is so painful. You are stuck in the womb for 9 months. It is like the soul is stuck. You see, it's not comfortable at all for the soul. You're surrounded by all kinds of dirty fluids, and you're pushed out of the womb of the mother. So birth is not great. Birth is suffering, actually. And even when you're born, the child, it doesn't know. You see, it cannot speak. So it is trying to, people think, nice, okay. Oh, it's a sweet child. But actually the child is suffering. It doesn't know what to say. When its teeth starts growing, it pains, It cries. So this is birth, actually. People, make it so nice. No, birth is actually like this. It's actually suffering. So birth, death, something which is going to end. Death means what all you have is taken away one shot. What you think as mine, everything, no, out. You're out, kicked out. It's like that. You see, somebody comes and says, you're sitting here and then kick you out of the place. How will you feel? It's entire thing is taken away from you that time. So death. That's one of the, what they do in jail, beat you, right? Like that. So birth, death, old age. Old, we all grow old. As you grow old, it is said, you see, if you look at this body itself, you can make out, actually, if you just analyze this body, you can make out that, I'm not the controller. It's so obvious. It is said, you see, when you breathe, air is going, correct? Oxygen and all is going. It is said that if the oxygen doesn't go to the brain for 10 seconds, it will short circuit and you will be finished. You know the structure, right? Somebody may be a medical student here, I don't know. They will be better able to explain. I'm just quoting from what I spoke to some doctors. See, the whole brain is there, correct? It is standing on here, it's going to the spinal cord. There's a whole circuit there. Just like you have a circuit for your mobile, circuit board is there, correct? To connect different things. So there's a whole circuit to make you feel this is my body, Spinal cord is there, all the nerves go, there is nerves, and there is also blood carrying the oxygen coming from when you breathe, the blood goes. Prabhupada says if you read on the second chapter about how soul is there residing in the heart, correct? They say, how is that transmitting its energy? Through the blood it goes, that feeling. And to the nerves you get the feeling. So this is of course the current knowledge process. If you go by Vedic process, what we call as air, correct? Air, bhumi, rapa, anala, vayu, correct? We say the air element is an element where you feel touch, a sensation of touch. It's also said that air is the element by which you get a feeling of prana, inside. What is me? You feel this whole body is me, correct? This whole body is me. That is coming from an element called air. Just a sensation means the element air is involved. And what is that element air? That is not just the skin alone, okay? The inside also, you feel that this is my pain. Why do I feel a pain when there is this thing? So that whole circuit of pain and all this is by the brain, the whole nerve system. This nourishment of the body happens through the oxygen and the blood. All this happens. It's a whole powerful mechanism in the body. It's like, a whole universe by itself in this body. So that is giving you a feeling, I am this, a feeling, I'm man, right? That has been generated because of the false ego, originally coming from the soul. And what does the soul know? Soul has eternal relationship. It doesn't have something which ends. It only has that kind of this one. So what happens in this whole circuit is, if the oxygen doesn't go to the brain, so brain is what is actually, the brain is here and the whole, this is going, the spinal cord. So sometimes when this spinal cord, all those is there, it's protecting those nerves actually inside. So when it starts slip disc, they say, it slips, it pains because the nerves are getting pressed inside. As old age, all this happens. So when the oxygen doesn't go for 10 seconds to the brain, you'll be dead. 10 seconds, it's enough. Like that, there's a whole sequence, okay? If the oxygen doesn't go to liver, for so many, liver will fail, circuit is born. So what is happening there? The person is not dead. The person who's attached to it through this whole, yantra, he's getting disconnected. He's getting disconnected. So that's you can actually see, if I see this body, is it me? It becomes obvious. So this whole circuit has been created by God for our enjoyment, because we wanted to enjoy independent of Him. So to punish us, it's not me. Not in one sense, it's Krishna trying to tell us, okay, wake up. You are supposed to relate with me, not with this. Death is there. 10 seconds, circuit is gone. So 10 seconds, oxygen, your whole will be dead. So at that moment, Krishna is telling death, that is death, taking away everything from you. Because you thought this is me, and fully, Krishna is saying, no, this is not your relationship. I am with you. You come back to me. Krishna is telling in death. So that's why death is there. And our original experience, death also is a proof that we hate death. We don't want death. That's a proof that soul wants only that kind of relationship, forever, permanent relationship. So I want to love Krishna forever. I want to have an object of my love should never be taken away from me. And he should be unlimited. Should have unlimited power, unlimited beauty, unlimited renunciation, unlimited strength. Such a person only I want. I don't want to love ordinary people whose, opulence is destroyed. Like I said, this body as it grows old. Another problem of old is that, the digestion is not happening properly. So many things, blood, as you grow older, the skin becomes this, right? Soul never ages. Soul is permanent. His body never deteriorates. Whereas here it happens. So Krishna is telling us, through this body. That's why he's given this body to us. So, which is going to be finished. It's just going to decay. So somebody sees it, then he can make out, if you analyze it properly, you can go back and see, okay, my relationship is with somebody with that, whose body never deteriorates, whose body is ever existing, whose body is full of knowledge. This body again, see, like we also, like I'm saying, we are describing some of these. We still don't know what are the mechanisms are working in the whole system, correct? How I'm moving my hand, all this. So even this body itself, I don't have enough knowledge. So that knowledge, originally of the soul, is full of knowledge. He's fully aware of Krishna. Moment is aware of Krishna, everything is aware. That's how the soul is, just like the hand feeds the stomach and gets its nourishment. We are meant to love him, and we get our full existence becomes happy. Real nityo nityanam. So we get everything what we want. So this aspect, that's why this birth, death, old age is there to teach us that, we should come out. So does it mean that, okay, this body also is there, so should we totally neglect, should not take care? No, doesn't mean that. So that's why, as per dharma, as per Krishna's order, if we leave, then the gradually process is there that as you grow older, all these things you can actually perceive. Nobody's death, is very painful. Death is even everybody knows. It is said that just like when a scorpion bites, it's very painful, correct? So at the time of death, it's like some 1,000 scorpions biting you. You feel that pain. Death. So that's why you leave this body and go away. Because we are so attached to the body, we don't want to leave. Soul also is attached. So at the time of death, it's like that. You see, and it happens like that. And they say, the whole chest and all air, breath gets stopped. Like, breath stopped. And that's so painful. It's like, you see, imagine you hold your breath for 3 seconds. You feel so disturbed, correct? You feel totally disturbed. Why? Because, the breath is like the current breath, what you see, air, is giving you the life, the current life, what you're feeling, which is like like I said, a circuit of the Lord. She giving you feeling, I live here, that through air, prana, what we say, 5 kinds of prana are there, vayus, which udana, all this, which actually are giving you the feeling, I live here, So that thing is choked, and you can't help it. You feel so painful. It's very, very painful, death. So these 4 things nobody can avoid. Nobody can avoid. So dharma means you're able to see that. Okay, in this relationship, it is going to finish. I may think I'm so nice king, ruling big king. I may think I'm a nice man, husband. I have a good family. Nothing doing, this pain. Nobody can stop. Neither your husband can do, neither your wife can do, or your praja can do anything. You have to suffer this. So to leave the body and go away. So this material world that way is a place of suffering. So one who understands it can make out, okay, it's a place of suffering. Then how do we, is there a place without suffering? That's the first thing that a good intelligent person asks. So yes, it is a place. So here in Bhagavatam, through hearing these verses, we make out these relationships. We make out relationships which are eternal. So who can enjoy these relationships which are eternal? Is only somebody like Uddhava. When we follow in these footsteps, we can enjoy. Here we are hearing this pastime of Krishna kidnapping Rukmini. The verse that is used here, Gandharva Vritya. Just like as dharma, I said, generally there are 4 ashramas. Dharma means what? When you have this body, dharma in higher sense, yes, is to highest sense, absolute sense is loving Krishna. So how does that translate here when I'm in this material body? So generally it is like, okay, you're a brahmachari, so your body, that brahmachari duties you do, then you're situated in the dharmic aspect. When you're grihastha, you do the grihastha's duties. Then, vanaprastha, then sannyasa. So generally the ashrama, when we say varnashrama, generally people go into varnas only, but it's ashrama we should look at. These 4 ashramas are the dharma of the occupational duties of the soul when he's in this body. So one of the duties is generally, yes, in this Kali Yuga, these 4 ashramas are destroyed. Ashrama means shelter, spiritual shelter, correct? So brahmachari means student life, celibate life, pure learning teachings, always absorbed in learning and hearing, that is brahmachari. So then after some time a man is allowed, okay, you want to enter grihastha ashrama, so you enter, because generally it said, okay, don't enter. It's given as a instruction, don't enter. So, but best is not to enter. Prabhupada also said that, because then as a good brahmachari for a spiritual life, you can easily cultivate. You don't have to be thinking of money, wife, children, all this you need to think of. You're free, okay? You don't have to think of property, or anything. I have to have, so when the moment you're married, you have to have property, you have to have some occupation, struggle. So all this, you need not worry. You can just be fixed. So that is best. So anyway, in general, as a human society, it will not practical. You cannot expect that everybody will be brahmachari. No, it's not practical. So that's why grahastha ashrama is there. So Gandharva Vritya, it's a very, there are different kinds of marriages which are described. And Gandharva Vritya is actually one of the not so recommended methods of marriage. Just based on lust and liking, an appeal, you just get married. That's called Gandharva Vivaha or Gandharva Vritya, it said. So in one sense here, Rukmini, of course, is like what is told about her is she is the beauty and fortune of Rukmini. Rukmini is Krishna's own consort. She's Lakshmi, Adi Lakshmi. Like she's there in we all know Krishna's pastime here, and between Radha and Krishna are based on Raganuga platform, where there is a simple affection. There is no awe and reverence to the Lord. You think that Lord is equal to me, or you even think Lord is, I'm going to maintain the Lord. Like that you think. The gopis think you listen to us. Like that kind of a love is there. Uddhava is feeling this ecstasy of remembering Krishna. Gopis feel that ecstasy out of affection, out of Raghanuga platform. That platform is different here in Dwaraka. This is the pastimes are described in Dwaraka, where the awe and reverence is still there to the Lord. Krishna is treated as a prince, and then he loved. Krishna is the source of everything. So that Krishna, rasa, vigraha, so he in this rasa, in Vrindavan, is in that mood. This is a pastime which is in Dwaraka, where he is as a prince. And Krishna never gets old. We all know in the war happened, Kurukshetra war happened when Krishna was 125 years. Still he was like a young boy, young 16-year-old, sweet that boy. So his body never deteriorates. So he was, this is a prince already, and Rukmini was the daughter of Bhishmaka. He was a big prince in Vidarbha, and it's in central India, and Dwaraka is in the west, correct? So Krishna, Rukmini was a princess. So she had heard about Krishna. She had never seen Krishna, but she had just heard through through saints, to Narada and other people, and she said, no, he's going to be my husband. So, like I said, the ashrama, correct? There is definitely soul in the body of woman, soul in the body of man, okay? This is there. So, grahastha, you're allowed to become a grahastha. It's said that every woman should be married as per the Vedic custom. It's a fact that women in the society should all be married. So this paradox we always see. So every brahmachari should remain brahmachari and every woman should be married. So how do we balance this? So anyway, the culture is, like I said, varnashrama. Woman also has an ashrama as a culture. She has to develop chastity. She has to take care of the family. She feels, attached to a family. So that is dovetailed by making everybody Krishna conscious. She's a mother. She becomes a mother. Initially, she's a daughter. Like here she is. She's under the shelter of a father. Her father, Bhishmaka, wanted to marry. It's natural that it's his duty, father's duty. He is to marry the daughter. So he wanted to marry Rukmini to Krishna. Whereas, her brother, Rukmi, wanted to marry her to Shishupala. So that was the fight here. That's what is described here. So somehow because of pressure of Rukmini was fixed that her marriage will happen to Shishupala. But Krishna knew about it. Of course, as a Paramatma, he knows everything. So Rukmini, as a prince, she was a princess. So she was from a royal family. She knew, she had heard about Krishna, and that love between Rukmini and Krishna is not on a material platform. That is from a spiritual platform, because they both are in the spiritual concept. So when they were having this, when she was feeling, I want to accept him as husband, that is stemming from, like I said, the original concept, original souls, this one. So here in the material world, when a woman, I want to be married, that's the kind of a thing is there. Yes, she should be married. Duty of the father is to get her married. But she also has to be within the, she should be married as per through the parental concept, through a societal concept, you get married. So here Gandharva Vritya means you don't have any such thing. So just I get married. So I like this boy, I get married. So this is not the concept of a regular marriage, right? In a Vedic concept, ashrama concept is that a marriage should be done through a proper concept, and you accept the marriage, because generally when you do these kinds of things, Krishna and Rukmini, that is a spontaneous love, and that is a different plane altogether. Here in the material concept, that is generally based on sense gratification. So we have to be very careful. So it is said that's why under the guidance of parents, under the proper concept, you accept a wife on dharma. Wife also accepts husband on dharmic principle. That's why it's called dharma patni. You execute grahastha dharma. For that sake you accept. So that you have children whom you take care, whom you serve Krishna through. Everybody is oriented. So that is the mood. So here, Krishna, because Rukmini didn't have any other choice, because Rukmini had a ill intention of marrying her off to Shishupala, who was no way, goddess of fortune. How can she is the object of love of the Supreme Lord, Madhava himself. That's why Madhava is called, right? Husband of the goddess of fortune. So she naturally sent a letter through one Brahmana who went all the way to Dwaraka, And the next day she was supposed to be married. And Krishna, after hearing the pleas of Rukmini, immediately decides, I will come. And he starts traveling all the way from Dwaraka to Vidarbha. It's Kundina, the place. And he's coming in his horses. And then Balarama, hearing that Krishna is going, Balarama also packs up, brings an army. Because all this, the rumor was there that, everybody knew that Rukmini wanted to marry Krishna. So whereas the Rukmini didn't want her to marry Krishna because he was naturally inimical to Krishna. So demoniac by nature, so he wanted to marry her off to another demoniac, Shishupala. So given this fight, Shishupala also knew that there will be Krishna may come. So in those days, Kshatriya means, and again, Varna Ashrama. Varna means Kshatriya had that spirit. They had to have a huge army. They had this fighting spirit. So he had amassed some army to fight if Krishna comes. And he'd also come. So then Krishna and Balaram arrived at Vidarbha. So, and Balaram had brought an army. Krishna came on his own with the Brahmana, and Brahmana was left. At that time, Rukmini was just about to be taken away to her, about to be married. Then generally their custom is they go to a temple and then go for the marriage. So she was feeling very anxiety. She was feeling just a young girl about to be married. That was her age. So she was feeling anxiety. Oh, Krishna, what did I do? Krishna, I'm yours. Maybe I didn't perform my devotional service enough. The goddess of fortune is feeling like that, just to tell us how we should be always feeling anxious to get Krishna in our life. So we should be feeling, okay, Krishna, I want you. Bhagavatam, I want to hear more and more. Gita, I want to hear more and more. That should be our feeling. So Mother Rukmini is telling, so that's why she is told here, you see, was actually as attractive as fortune itself. So when a personified fortune is Lakshmi ji, that is Rukmini. So her personality is like that. She is expressing her love, and she said, maybe I didn't worship the demigods properly. They got angry. And she is feeling in her anxiety. She is telling, if you read the Krishna book, it explains that, oh, maybe I offended, Shiva or Brahma, or because of that, maybe I offended Rudrani, that is, Girija, we say, to Parvati, because of which I am suffering. Oh, I'm not getting Krishna. My husband I want. Generally, it is said that's why a woman is said, okay, you worship some demigod, something you do to get a good husband, they say. So maybe I didn't worship them enough. So that's kind of anxiety she was feeling. Just when she was feeling that anxiety, she was about to be going to the temple. So at that time, I sent the Brahmana, why he has not come back? She's feeling, out of ecstasy, love of ecstasy, just like Uddhava is feeling that ecstasy in a different mode of bhakti. She feels in a loving mode, as a conjugal love, it's there. Swakiya rasa, that she feels for Krishna's. That mood she is thinking. And at that moment, her left, eyelid starts, blinking. Left hands and thighs starts winking, and then she feels, oh, this generally it is said that as auspicious symbols, these are auspicious symbols. Something auspicious is going to happen now. She was feeling my life, which was meant for, suppose Krishna is going to be now destroyed. Like that she was feeling, she was in total despair out of affection for Krishna. Now she started feeling, oh, there is something happening, going to good happen. So immediately when she's walking in the palace, that Brahmana comes. So then she hears, oh, now he has told. So he asks him, so what happened? Did you meet Krishna? Did you tell him? Like that she's asking him. So when, yes, I met him and Krishna has come here, don't worry, like that he assures her. So the moment he assures her, she becomes very blissful. And generally, it is said that when somebody gives good news, you give something to her, to that person. So she didn't have anything in her hand. She got her whole life, her whole loving object she got through him. So she said, okay, I have nothing to give you. She paid obeisance to him. And said, oh, no, I have nothing else to give you. I'm fully obligated. So when we pay obeisances, generally to elder we pay, okay, you've given me everything, you pay. That's a way of marking a respect. So Rukmini, the mother, see, imagine, Lakshmi ji, who is the owner of all the goddess of fortune, all her universe is under her control actually. He is the energy. She is paying obeisance to him. So to the Brahmana, it's like she says, okay, I have got. So here next verse, the next line it said, Jahre padam murdni. So just like this whole thing is happening, so she becomes very happy. This part of Kshatriya life, politics is part of Kshatriya life, right? Just like you see, if you are a businessman, there's a politic in your family. There'll be so many things going on about money. That's what is main discussion. In Kshatriya, generally it's politics. Okay, this way, that way. That fellow did this. I have to conquer this kingdom. This money. So many things also will be there in Kshatriya. So this part of it, marriage is one of the aspects of Kshatriya, like this princess fight. So she knew all this. So she sent that letter. So she was now hopeful that, okay, Krishna will do something. So Krishna will take care. So when she was going to this one, Krishna came and kidnapped her. This way it's Gandharva Vritya, just based on a desire to enjoy. So that's why it was told in this verse, Gandharva Vritya. Prabhupada is translating that as in marrying by such a custom. Prabhupada is saying. So this is like the example that is given is like Garuda taking away the pot of nectar from the demons. So Krishna took away Rukmini. All these materialistic kings, they were demoniac, and they were desiring to have her as their wife, as their wife. So amidst all them, because ultimately Rukmini ji is Krishna's, so he took her away. Just like that. That is the description that is given. Is the property. Prabhupada is saying here. Is a property of Supreme Lord. So that's why Krishna took her away, and there's a big war. There's a fight. Krishna finally, he fights the whole war. He goes off, he's taking her away. Then the huge army, Balram is fighting with the whole army there, and Rukmi runs after Krishna. There Krishna defeats him, and sends him back. So then Rukmini explains that I want to accept him only as my husband. So when they had entered, Bhishmaka always wanted to marry her to Krishna. So at that time they had entered. When they entered, generally they say when somebody comes to your kingdom, you give him some nice cloth and honey, all that Bhishmaka had given at that time. So then properly they were later on married, Rukmini and Krishna. So this is this pastime which Uddhava is recollecting. So we all can now relish these pastimes that are described and re-establish our relationship from this. Instead of being relationship based on bodily platform, we should be relationship based on dharma. In the material world, we have to relate. We cannot, break the dharmic principles of the ashramas, practice it strictly. That's why we get linked to Krishna. as a life, then our soul is not destroyed. So who can enjoy these pastimes of Krishna? Only person who is Vinap Pashugnat, one who is not a killer of the soul. When we enjoy contrary to dharma, then we are killing the soul. So that happens, then we get away. So false seekers get implicated. So here we should be keeping hearing the pastimes. Then our relationship with the material will get detached. Just like I was explaining, the coconut comes out of the shell. We will also become attached only to Krishna, not to the material body. Any questions or comments? Okay. Yeah, yes, bro.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Like this in Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna says, Yo anta sukho antaratmanas tathantar jyotirevaya sayogi brahma nirvana brahma bhuto adhigachati. One whose happiness is within, who is active within, who rejoices within, and is illumined with it within, is actually the perfect mystic. He is liberated in the Supreme, and ultimately he attains the Supreme. So this fifth chapter. So the yogi. So we talk about bhakti yogi. So this stage can come, like very nice example you gave about the coconut. So by practicing this sadhana bhakti, by doing this devotional service, can this stage be attained through this process where a devotee enjoys within himself and remembering Krishna's pastime, and that ways is it practical?
It is the process. The process is given by Prabhupada, under Guru's direction. See, originally the yogic way of method is which is told there. Sometimes it is alluding more to the Ashtanga Yoga process, what is there. So that is very mechanical process, where actually you control the breath. Pranayama you do, pranayama is there. There are so many asanas are there which you practice. It's a very mechanical process of which I was explaining, the air, element of air, because that's directly linked to your mind. Breath, just like you see when you become angry, you become, breath, all the controls, right? Just an example. So mind and breath have a very strong relationship. And the breath also is like, it's both voluntary, involuntary. It also many times when not that you're always conscious of how the breath is going, correct? So there is so many breaths already is fixed for our body. It's fixed like it's a circuit board. This will flaw after some time. It will collapse. So this breath, gaya, okay. So that breath he tries to control. That's why he expands his life. Yogi is able to expand. So it's a mechanical process. So in that, what you do is, first is yama niyama is there. You should in the Ashtanga process. So you come to, it's very mechanical and it's little bit, it cannot be done in you should not be agitated. You come to a city, you will get agitated, you see, because everywhere it's nice to eat nice things, enjoy. That's what comes in a city. That's why generally city is more Rajaguna, right? Passion, enjoy more. I earn a lot of money, I enjoy. That's the mode. So you cannot be in such a portion. So you go to a secluded place, you don't have any disturbance, you focus. That is that's a mechanical process by which you become, at least come to from the Annamaya platform, you come to Pranayamaya, Then you go to Manomaya, you control your mind and you do dhyana. Asana, pratyahara. Pratyahara means you withdraw. What is being generally told here refers to that pratyahara, where you withdraw from the sensual enjoyment. Where you totally withdraw. That's why you go to a less secluded place. You only eat some fruits and berries, take bath every day, worship, sit. So generally what happens is, by that at least you get, some level of peace, because when you enjoy materially, you suffer more only. When you enjoy things like that, you enjoy. Just like you see, I'm going to eat meat nicely, you may think, but actually it's destroying the body. It's not. So yes, for somebody who's there, he may try to enjoy. That's his thing. So you withdraw from all that. You eat very frugally. That's yama niyama. You do. So then you are able to withdraw. Otherwise, you cannot withdraw. So that's like a mechanical process. And then you do dhyana. So generally, all these Mayavadi concepts, they think I am one with God. So they also are also in one sense, they're also in that level of, it's not really Brahma Nirvana, but actually it is it's there. At least you're coming out of the bodily concept. They're also detached in that sense. You're not seeing that yourself as this body or whatever, because you cannot totally forever disconnect. When you're in this body, you always, that subconscious is what? I'm a man. You cannot remove it, correct? So, but you can withdraw from that consciousness that I'm a man. Fully can be withdrawn, and I can meditate out of this. So it's possible. So human being is capable of all this, but in Kali Yuga, Yama Niyama itself we cannot follow because atmosphere is so bad, everything is only dharmic. So that is the process that is described there. But we also have the essence of that process being given to us. So what are we doing? We are satisfying eating only prasadam, Krishna prasadam, which is offered to Krishna. So that's remembering, making you touch Krishna actually. You're touching Krishna through tongue actually. That's why it said on Sevan Mukhe, his jihva. Seva you're doing. You're not enjoying. Generally, initial concept is nice prasadam I want to eat because I want to be happy. So it's not that. That's why we say honor prasadam, we say, right? So similarly, we honor holy name through tongue. So we don't have to do this mechanical process of withdrawing. There's a whole process, you see, for that. You have to do mechanically, go. Pratyahara means there's a process called yoga nidra. You fully withdraw from your senses, you're able to perceive. There's a methods of meditation, all that are there. So those kind of mechanical processes are what is the Patanjali gives in his Yoga Sutras. So that also is, that is the essence of that we get. By how? See, it's like one is, it is like zero. It's coming to a zero platform because you're a negative material platform. Rajoguna, Tamoguna means negative. I'm the body. You fully think I'm the body and you enjoy. Whatever you want, you'll do. Whereas here you come to zero. Hey, I'm not the body. Withdraw from this bodily concept. Positive is that what? Dhyana, actually, it is that only. If you do Satya Yoga, that was the process where you pause. Your Ishtadevata, maybe Krishna is you're serving Krishna, your Lord Rama. You worship them. Even Vashishta also describes this, some portion of the Yoga Sutras. So the principles of that. So Vashishta was in love to Lord Ram, correct? So like that. So you can worship Lord Ram, Vishnu, or Krishna also you can worship through that process in Satya Yuga. You can do. But Kali Yuga, that's not practical. You cannot withdraw because there's practically no brahmacharya. There's practically, all these are not there. So it is impractical to do this in this one. But our process is so powerful, we are doing the positive. Like I said, zero, we are coming to positive. What is that? We are using our tongue for Krishna. We are using eyes to see deities of Krishna. We don't want to see anything else. We want to think of him. When you're doing our service, okay, we should not be lost. That's why in our service, Anusmara should be there. Krishna said, no, Mam Anuspara Yudhyacha. So when I'm doing typing, I should be remembering our deity which I am worshipping. I may be cleaning pots for the deities. At that time I should be meditating on the heart should be for the deities, should be conscious, not that, hey, what did somehow, okay, I have to do this, I'm a temple president, so I have to get money. No, that's I'm a fundraiser. No, consciousness should be out of love, like Rukmini is feeling it. Oh, Krishna, very Krishna, I want. So out of other deity, we should be feeling, oh, Radha Krishna, I want to serve you. So that is the, pratyahara, all that happened already. We directly went to dhyana, we went to samadhi also actually. We're coming out of this bodily concept. So that is one aspect of the essence I'm speaking of. Now coming to practicality, we are all not on that platform. To feel like that, we only generate drudgery. We think, okay, this service I have to somehow do, or something we are thinking, chanting. I want, it's like I have to do. It's not that I want to do, right? Oh, I've told. Okay, some of the philosophy we have understood, so we are doing. So that's why it's called the sadhana bhakti. So you do it under order of Guru. Okay, Guru is told, I know he's the perfect person who's realized everything, so I just follow his instructions. So, and then when we do that, sadhana bhakti, then the coconut coming out of the shell is actually happening already. That circuit, but what is the circuit? The false ego is the main circuit. Now the false ego is getting purified. Actually, ego that is getting purified, and you're engaging it only in Krishna. That's why we see a little bit of this. All general people even cannot appreciate birth, death, old and disease. What is death? we can perceive it as over a period of time. Okay, even at a young age we can perceive. Young fellows, you cannot even perceive, because we are perceiving every day from Prabhupada, who was perfect. We are able to realize all that. That's detachment coming already. Detachment is coming. So to realize, crystallize that, that's a special blessing. That's why Varnashrama is there. You go further. So and fully, one is you may be growing as old, but other thing should be this component of your bhakti should be growing. Whatever service you may be doing, okay, I'm doing this, I built a big temple. No, that's okay, that's service, that's also offering to Krishna. Internally, this should be growing. How much my bhakti is increasing, how much I have a thought of Krishna more, that's the real, what you call, for the individual. That's the real, what you call, paisa. When you work, you get money, right? So this is the real money for us in that sense. We should be very, what you call, this is what I want for Krishna. I want my love for Krishna. So that should be going on in our lives, parallelly. That's the main thing that's going on. In that, okay, somebody has to do duty as a husband, as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, or as a, brahmachari in the ashram. So we are doing our duties, whatever duties we are doing. That is like, yes, it's also an offering. That's like dovetailing our nature. A computer I'm typing, dovetailing my nature, okay. That's for Krishna. So that will actually happen. In the end of life, we'll get it. Prabhupada has promised. Prabhupada generally takes full life, because karma and all won't go so easily. Because conditioning is very tough. That's like a very special blessing. So general process. Yes, Guru can always bless anybody. Tomorrow only you can be relieved. Over. Doesn't matter. You can just get that bhakti. Krishna Prabhupada is willing to give. But in general, this full life it takes. That you come to a stage from, Kanishtadhikari, where you're doing just bhajana kriya, are doing, anarthas are going away, and be happy with it. We should be happy with the progress we are making. We should not be happy with, of course, external achievements for Krishna also are good. Okay, so many books are distributed, so much money I collected, such a nice temple we built. Those are also offering to Krishna. It's as good as Aarti. I'm not making it mundane. But simultaneously, the real essence is your heart. How much you detached and offered to your Krishna. So that is I think I explained, right? That Brahma Nirvana, what is there, already essence is there in our lives. But we are in like a probation we are in, currently now. So we will get like Rukmini, if she blesses us, we'll get that bhakti in our life. We'll be able to. We should pray for that. That's why we're hearing all these pastimes. Pray to Radharani, okay, somewhere I get it. That's why Hare Krishna we are chanting. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, when we are praying, that's what we are praying. You delivered Jagai Madai, please deliver me also. Every day we are praying, okay, I'm more sinful than Jagai Madai. Please, at least, okay, please don't kick me away. We are begging, Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they are the best. And Prabhupada, see, even more merciful than, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's like he is delivering hippies, who have no varnashram, nothing. Forget what ashrama they are, we don't even know. So in Kali Yuga, we are like that. There's no ashram at all for us. Most of us varna sankaras only. What to do? So that he is delivering us. So Prabhupada is taking care of that also. We have no attractions, but still giving us a shelter. Material also is taking care of us. Correct? Yeah.
Hare Krishna, bro. Yes. So can we say that without doing sadhana bhakti, we should not be talking about parakiya rasa and swakiya rasa?
Yeah, naturally. See, one is talking about is different, and hearing from spiritual master is different. Right? Here we are hearing from spiritual master, trying to understand what Prabhupada spoke, and we are remembering that. So yes, we cannot be on that platform where we get into it. Prabhupada didn't discuss intimate pastimes like this. He wrote in the book which we read and understand. So that's another aspect. What is that rasa? We should know. Not that we should not have a conception, but to extensively discuss it as the main thing. Some people do that as a rasa. I know that is not the way. That's not the method. We should follow by Prabhupada's method, that you chant her holy name and you get that rasa, whatever is there. Whatever is your rasa, you will get revealed by the Guru. Yeah. Okay, we'll stop. Sorry, I think one last question. Okay.
I vaguely remember, I think Lord Krishna made it first, and Mother Rukmini was about to drink poison in the near vicinity of the Durga temple. And that's when Lord came and he took Mother Rukmini, like the lamb was taken away by a lion. So I think this is what Prabhupada has written in the Krishna book, I guess.
Um, yes, I have to see, because see, I was just reading through. Poison
Because
and all, I don't,
the
poison,
horse.
Poison, I never read poison anywhere. Did you, anybody read? Poison. See, some of these also are there that floating around, no? Krishna serials, that serial, this serial. Some of these people write something.
Yes,
I'm
maybe
not
I have to
sure
check,
about
maybe.
poison, but she was feeling that, no, this specifically what I'm mentioning about the, is mentioned in the Krishna book, the left. Yeah, eyes.
Yes,
so that she feels that, and she pays obeisance to that. Then she goes, that particular thing, I'm also not able to recollect exactly anywhere. But I felt that when she was going, he took her away. That's what
Yes.
I presumed. I will just look at further because I was just reading through the Krishna book morning before coming. So that's how I came across. So there's no mention of poison anywhere, as far as I don't know.
Some diamond or something like that.
Not sure. I don't think so. Probably Krishna book doesn't say that.
Okay, I have to check, bro. Maybe that's
Krishna book doesn't say it. Krishna book says he took her away amidst all that. Whether he took her away in between or in the I don't know. That description is not there. Whether inside the temple, Durga temple, or outside, I don't know that.
Yeah, she was coming out.
Okay, that's what it says. Yeah, okay, I forget. Yes. From the jackal, he took away the, some lion
Yes,
took its share.
yes.
Many examples are given. That's the example that is given. That's what I explained also, no? That he took her away. It's her property.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Correct. So poison, I cannot be there, I feel. Yeah. So anyway, that's why we should produce more, based on Krishna book, we should produce more serials, which will spread.
Yes, bro.
Rather than, all this so-called, somebody will write, a script writer will write something. He'll read something and he'll write something else a little bit to, make it suitable for their serials. Anyway, we don't know. Let us, like you said, naturally it can be poison. I've never read poison anywhere in Krishna book. Okay. Hare Krishna. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.